that you're wearing?
Oh, it's a magic amulet. A genie gave it to me so I could win that big race that's coming up. Oh, it's about to start. It's about to start. Oh, the amulet fell off during the race, and I still won. Was the magic in me all along?
No, it was the amulet. It works from quite a distance. Don't go hogging all the credit for my magic. I worked bloody hard for that.
Yay, the magic was in me all along!
I'm going to destroy you. As soon as you wish for me to destroy you.
Looks like we're being packed up again, everybody. Looks like another house moving.
Oh, I can't wait to get to the new house and very quickly afterwards be unpacked, ready to see where we're going to live from now on.
Yeah, it's been quite a thing, you know. I've been for a few moves with them now. Although I find that I'm getting interacted with less, so...
I'm sure if they're moving us from the old house to the new, if they're bringing us with them, they must need us for something.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I mean, we made it through the culling. We watched the day where they pulled everything off the shelves, and they were being very merciless, throwing out a huge number of things, whole bags to go to the charity shop.
And not us, which means that clearly if we were going to get unpacked and get used.
Yeah, it was looking a bit one way or the other for a while. We were on the bed, then we got moved several other places, but I'm sure that the fact that I was put in and then taken out of a bin bag, I'm sure that's not portentous at all.
3 weeks later.
This is probably one of the longest moves I've ever been involved in.
Oh, goodness, yeah. How long did it take to move a box? We've not moved much recently.
No, there was, that first day, there was some rattling and stuff, some lifting and some panting and being thrown down.
There was the sound of a car?
Yeah.
But this has been a very quiet bit of the journey.
Yeah, I mean, I hear them having dinner sometimes. I'm not sure what's going on.
I guess it's just fast food in the car, I'd guess.
Yeah, or, you know, they've just not got round to unpacking anything.
Although they have been using cutlery, so they're probably in the house, and you know, they had to get the cutlery out from somewhere, which means they have unpacked something. Are we living in box limbo? Are we that box?
Not that box.
That box.
I remember seeing that box at the last place.
No, that box what gets moved and never gets opened. Where everything is important enough to bring, but not important enough to use.
No, Lazar!
Oh
no! Believed to be from Basingstoke. Next tonight we have reports of bakers operating in your area. We go over now to outside broadcaster Lana Soupmasher, who's live on the scene talking about this thing with the bakers, you know, the news thing that we're reporting.
Yes, I'm out here on the street talking to some real people who have experienced bouts of baking this week. First person, can you tell me what you saw this week?
I've encountered some choux pastry. It's not the done thing, you know, just people. I was walking down the street and all of a sudden I just saw these shifty looking folk gathered round a bowl and apparently they were making choux pastry, and I'm very concerned by this because that's not the sort of thing one expects to see in a high street.
No, certainly not. I believe we have another person who has encountered the bakers themselves. Tell us what you saw.
I saw something that I'd never expected to see. There were people with large farmhouse loaves. Warm and fresh and smelling very enticing, but one simply mustn't give in to these things.
Oh, goodness. I believe we have one final witness on the scene.
Aye, I saw some bacon like you wouldn't believe. Yum-yums. Yum-yums. Tasty, delicious. But, you know, not that I'd touch them, obviously, because bacon.
I'm not sure if we can even air that. It was so horrifying. Back to the studio. Are you tired of having your favourite items of femme-coded clothing that are highly practical and wonderful and comfortable and stylish, but just don't have anywhere to put your keys?
I'm entirely frustrated by this problem.
Well, rather than throwing out your clothing for new items or shopping in masculine sections so that you can get pockets, try our new service, Pockets for You.
Tell us about Pockets for You.
You send us your femme-coded clothing items, we literally cut a small hole, then sew a pocket into the hole, and now your clothing is functional and looks just as good.
Now, when you say you put a pocket in it, it's a full-sized pocket that will actually fit something rather than one of those crappy half pockets.
We're talking a full pocket. This is not like a tiny pocket that, you know, could fit maybe a coin or, I don't know, a tic-tac. We're talking, you could shove your whole hand in that pocket if you're cold, and your hand will be warm because it's in the pocket.
This is amazing technology.
Indeed, we literally cut a small hole, use 2 bits of fabric, pocket made. We don't know why material manufacturers and clothing brands aren't doing it themselves. We've only been a business for 3 days. We're already stinking rich.
This is just the service I need.
I am saddened, Odin, at the way that certain people are using our history, our language, alphabet, and culture.
What sort of people are you referring to?
Not good fighting folk, cowardly twat bags of people.
Not North Vikings.
No, not Norse Vikings, though they very much co-opt a lot of our things. These are known to the humans as fascists.
Oh no, can't be having any of those. All our words and language are for the Norse Viking folk. I have some thoughts about this. How about we do some smiting?
Some smiting, yes.
Some
I
smiting.
shall bring my mighty hammer Mjolnir.
I shall bring my lightning, I suppose. I don't know much about the background I come from. I think lightning might be involved.
Well, it sounds like you know about as much about Norse mythology as most fascists.
Ah, that is a very good point you have made. Let's go smite some fascists for using our terminology.
Excellent, yes. Lay off the L house, dickheads.
I'm feeling right run down recently.
I'm feeling quite let ran down myself.
I'm running on empty.
Oh, sure, yeah. I'm really needing a rest, you know.
I just need to recharge a bit, so to speak. It's just been go recently.
Yeah, not been a chance to pause, not been a chance to collect myself and just top back up again.
Exactly. I feel like life's just been trying to get that last little bit of energy out of me before it letting me rest. Life is a rechargeable battery's hard.
Sure is. They just take the cover off and roll me up and down. Save themselves having to stick me back in that charger.
Hit the back of the remote a few times, get a few more charges out of me.
Sometimes it's hard to be a battery, giving all your charge to just one appliance. And if you love it, won't you change the channel? 'Cause after all, we're on HDMI 2 when we want HDMI 4. Stand by your appliance.